Virgo. Let's be honest. You've been playing what? Therapist, life coach, romantic partner, all at the same time. I know you're exhausted. You've been over analyzing every single message, every single thing you've been doing, trying to figure out the best route to take when it comes to love and relationships. Some of you have been trying to map out a future with someone who can barely map out their next 24 hours. Am I right? So you're exhausted from carrying all of the mental load. And now we're shifting some energy and it's getting really heavy for you, especially with the astrology that's coming in the month of June. So let's go ahead and dive into the cards. Welcome to the garden, my sweet and spicy boo things. Let's see what we have for you. Starting off. Okay. Virgo, this is a number 5 card, so it is the number of change. There is a major shift and change coming for you in June when it comes to love and relationships. You have not only abandoned yourself, because I do feel a lot of you have abandoned yourself. You have neglected. I'm feeling neglected, like personal care, self-care. Like maybe you're someone who used to do like masks and really have your hair nice, do the jewelry, do the cute outfits. But something has depleted your light, has dimmed your light to the point it's very dark energy. Oh, I have to stop for a second. This is really, really dark energy to the point where I feel like I want to cry a little bit. I feel really emotional. There's something here that has to be done and over with. It has to be. You can't keep going forward. You have really lost some of yourself, pieces. I just got the word fragment, really strong. So someone has abandoned you. You've also abandoned yourself. Very strong energy. I'm sorry about that, Virgo. Time to go. I'm telling you. Who else got this? Capricorn got message in a bottle. Look, time to go is 45. There's a 5. Orphaned, number 5. Message in a bottle, 15. Number 5. 5. Not a coincidence that 5 is the number of change. Like a very drastic change that needs to take place before I fall into a deep, dark hole of depression and I can't get myself back out of it. I'm hearing that you tend to blame yourself a lot for somebody else's actions. Oh, clean it up. Look at this. Clean it up. You tend to blame yourself a lot for someone else's actions, and there's certain words I can't say on YouTube, and if this is something that you're dealing with, you need to get out of it, but I'm gonna just say that someone putting their hands on you or saying very harsh words, things like that aren't healthy, very toxic, that's not your fault. That's on them, Virgo. That's their issue. There's also something about substance abuse. Perhaps you've been indulging a little bit too much. I got smoking. A little bit too much into something because of the stress. And your spirit guides and angels have been begging you to clean it up. Yeah, something has been trying to call to you. I just heard time is of the essence. Time is of the essence. Oh, Virgo, just major chills as I'm talking to you about this. If you've been wondering if you need to let go of someone and even something, because this is a love reading, so someone, but there's something too here that's very dark. There's a reason. So what I'm hearing is as you shift and you start to really get back into the self-care routine. I know you might not feel like it that much right now because of the sadness and the depression, but once you commit to your own growth and you start to level up, you're going to start to see the people that no longer align with you fall away. You've been trying to, what is that saying, Spirit? Oh, my stomach just growled. You probably heard that. It's time to eat, y'all. What is that saying? To squeeze blood out of a turnip? Yeah, you've been trying to get something from someone that they don't have to give. Empathy, love, connection, respect. This person is not providing you with what you know you deserve. At the same time, I feel you blaming yourself. If I could just do better, you're a perfectionist. If I could just do better, if I could just do this differently. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. I mean, you're not perfect, but you're not doing anything that warrants what you're being put through. So just keep that in mind, Virgo. You don't deserve what is happening to you. And Spirit's saying they love you, that they need you to know that they love you. Maybe you've been praying, crying, praying. I'm seeing someone praying. They feel really alone. They feel really abandoned, like they have no one. And Spirit's like, I'm here with you. I'm here the entire time. Spirit's saying don't compromise your values, your self-worth, and what you deserve to stay where you don't belong. You have to really get focused on getting away from this situation in June, or it could lead to something worse than what you're experiencing right now. Whatever you think that means, apply it to your life. Take what resonates, kick the rest out the door, as I like to say. But Spirit is saying pay attention to symbols, oracles. You may do tarot, you may play with oracle cards, but there are omens. For example, it may come to you as like a butterfly landing on you, or a butterfly flying around you, a bird flying past you. For example, a song on the radio, a logo on a truck, something that's trying to point you in the right direction. Somebody might give you some advice or say something, but if you're too much in your head, you're going to miss those signs and signals. If you're overthinking and overanalyzing, Virgo, you're going to miss the clear messages that are being presented to you. And those clear messages, and I hope you're listening to them right now, is that it looks like it's time to leave the past in the past. It looks like it's time to stop abandoning yourself and letting others abandon you. And that Spirit has been trying to talk to you for quite some time to clean up this mess, because this mess is getting out of control. Very much out of control. So what I'm saying is, and I'm not trying to scare you, but if you don't clean it up now, there could be really bad consequences, pretty much is what Spirit's saying. So it's time to look at your side of the street, say what's on your mind if you need to say things. Instead of having everything up in your head, up in your mind, and exhausting yourself and overanalyzing and overthinking, tell this person if it's safe to do so. If not, just they don't need an explanation. But yeah, this has just been piling up for you. And leave what's not yours. So it's time to do inventory. What is yours and what is not yours? What is the other person? What's their fault? Okay, everyone has baggage. So if someone's trying to make you feel like you're the problem, oh, if you did this, things would get better. Oh, if you stopped doing this, XYZ, then I wouldn't do this. That's a big red flag. Because nobody's perfect. Everyone has flaws. So if this person is trying to make you think that you're the issue, only you are the issue and only you are the problem, then I'm going to tell you right now, honey bunny, that is not okay. That is not okay, and that is not healthy. That's very toxic. Could be narcissistic. I'm no one to diagnose. I know narcissism gets thrown around a lot. I'm exhausted from hearing about it. But people can just be jerks, too. All right, so let's look into the tarot, Virgo, for the month of June. Spirit, what are the messages that you've most been trying to tell Virgo that maybe they've been missing? What is the message that you've been trying to tell Virgo that they may have been missing about this situation? Okay. You have been wishing a lot for things to change. Wishing. Where you ain't even got any wishes left. You have been trying to see the good and the positive of this situation as much as you can. You're like, okay, universe, if I do this for you, or I start being this way, can I get this person to love me? Can I get this person to respect me, to treat me better? And Spirit is saying, we've been trying to show you that once you clean this up and you let go of what no longer serves you, you can have the relationship that you want. You can have the happiness that you want. The great love, the great sexual encounters, whatever it is that you desire. You're dealing with someone who's very selfish. There is someone, Three of Swords, they may have cheated. You may have taken them back from cheating. Some of you, not everyone. Third party that you've suspected that there's a third party, but they lie to you, try to convince you that you're crazy, that you're the problem, that you're jealous. But Spirit's been trying to send you signs and signals that you're not wrong, or this person is just really hurting you emotionally, possibly physically. I hope not. Get out of there. Mentally. But Spirit's saying, if you don't let go of this, look, you even have, and I was talking about letting go, you have the Ten of Wands reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. If you don't let go and drop those burdens, you won't have the love. There is a love out here for you. There is a new love. There is a new partner that fits exactly what you're looking for. Not this person. Not this person. This person is a dead end street. They really are. But there's someone that has been trying to come in. If you're patient, you take your time, you do things the right way. I always see this card and think of slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. You can have that love. You can have that wish fulfillment. You can have that happiness that you want, but not until you clear up this past and you clear up the space to have it. Not until then. How can you call someone amazing in when you're feeling like crap and you're feeling not worthy enough and you're feeling not good enough because of the jerk that you were with before? You can't really. The Hierophant, some of you are married to this person. King of Cups. Okay, that's Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Very strong Cancer vibes. I do see someone by water. Yes, King of Cups. Ocean, lake, river. Very connected to the ocean. You could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart somewhere. If you are married to this person or you had wanted a traditional relationship with this person, they're not the one to give it to you, but there is someone that is emotionally stable. I see someone, some of you, this could be an older person, man or woman, an older person, or they're just very mature. They're emotionally mature. They have a high EQ. And they do take relationships seriously. They do. They want the same things out of life that you want, but this is blocking it. you're blocking this, and a relationship or a situation is blocking this from coming in. So that's the messages that Spirit has been trying to send you. And I feel like you know this. You may have been hearing that through songs or song lyrics about how you need to let go, how it's no longer good for you, something about toxicity. Oh my gosh, I'm hearing that song, Selena Gomez. Oh my gosh. There's something about lipstick kisses with no eyes. What is that song? Ruby red, locking eyes. Lipstick kisses with no eyes. Ruby red, locking eyes. You walked in, big ass grin. Honey, what were you thinking? He loves me, I love him. Oh, how does it feel to be forgotten? Yes. How does it feel to be forgotten? I got chills. I wish y'all could see them, but I got long sleeves on. That is something that's coming through. I feel like it's like one day you're going to look back on this. I want to cry, but one day you're going to look back on this and you're going to be so grateful that you left that toxic relationship behind. It's like you're going to see that person in the future and you're going to be with your person, with the person you're meant to be with. And look, I know it's hard right now. I know it sucks, for lack of a better word. It sucks. I hate to just simplify it like that, but let's simplify things because you know you're overthinking too much. It does suck. Look at that. 6th house. That's you, Virgo. You rule the 6th house. It does, but once you clear this up, Spirit's telling you you have an amazing gift and wish fulfillment coming. You do. You just have to be open to it. Now I gotta listen to that song because I like that song. You walked in, big ass friend, looking like we're friends, honey. Yeah, that's the song. Ooh, 8th house, Scorpio. Are you dealing with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or a Sagittarius? Okay, so 8th house and Sagittarius. So the new person could be a Sagittarius, could have some Scorpio vibes. We did see a lot of water. But what I'm picking up here is detaching from a soul contract that has run out. It's very karmic. If you need a confirmation, this is a karmic situation that you're in. Spirit says Sagittarius is always hitting the mark. So your spirit guides have been trying to show you a message, and this message may be hitting that mark for you. I hope so. I hope so, because if you're going through what I see, you don't deserve that. Mars, it's time to start a war. Also rules Scorpio and Aries. Pluto and Mars rule Scorpio, but Mars is also a co-ruler of Scorpio. So there is a lot of problems with, I need to separate our things. You don't need to depend on this person. There's a lot of codependency, and Sagittarius is about freedom. I'm free. I'm not going to keep catering to you. I'm not going to keep bowing down to you. I need to separate. I need to cut the cord, cut cords, cutting cords and separating. This is a house of merging. So we need to unmerge and we need to be independent and find our own way. And this comes from a positive mindset too. Like, I can do this. I can. And it starts with little things, Virgo, like doing a face mask, cutting your toenails, you know, stuff like that. Like taking care of yourself and making sure that you don't let this person deplete or drain you anymore, because they have drained you for way too long. They have drained you for way, way too long. And I feel too that there's a toxic trait that you might have of trying to be really, really positive about this situation and try to make it like better than what it is. You're definitely navigating a grieving process in June. You're being asked to let go of this chapter in your life. You're being asked to let go because it just cannot continue the way that it has been. But I mean, this is something that you already knew. This is something you've already known. I feel like this reading is confirming some things, but it's not a surprise to you. It's not really a surprise to you. Like you knew this already, and you knew that it was time to leave this person behind because they're just not in alignment with you at this point. They're not. And your path is just not good. Yeah. Stop excusing them. Stop validating them. Stop trying to shift your mindset and think that they're going to become more of the partner that you need, because they're not. All right, so let's end with the soul to soul connection cards. And I know that was really, you have a connection coming that's unbreakable. I know that was really dark, but we started off with some dark energy. So I'm just reading what I see. Signs everywhere, the signs. And you had that message in a bottle card. Watch out for signs leading you to true love. Your true love is there. This is not your true love. You know that though. I mean, I really don't have to keep saying that, but I will if Spirit leads me to. And you may need to hear this a bunch of times, Virgo. You may need to hear this a lot before it sinks in, and that's okay. But your true love is out there, but this isn't the one. This toxic environment that you're in, you can't even think straight. You need to remove yourself from a toxic situation or person. Cherish your relationship. You know what I mainly see with this is cherish your relationship with yourself, and then the person will come in that reflects that back to you. I feel like you met this about to be past person in a time in your life, in your lonely girl era or lonely boy era, lonely man era. And that's why you allowed certain things to happen, or you allowed disrespect, or you allowed someone to play in your face. And now it's time to be honest and see what it is that you need to do moving forward. I love you, Virgo. If you enjoyed the reading, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and follow me on my other social medias. I also do private readings and natal chart readings, as well as synastry chart readings to see if you're compatible with this person, but you're not. I would love to check the new person for you, but go ahead and check out my website. The information is down below. Take care, Virgo.